All right, here's the $1 billion question that almost everyone wants the answer to, at least 1.4 billion Indians. That video that I posted about that Indian tourist shouting and screaming in the lobby. Okay. Now, is he an Indian or is he Sri Lankan? Okay. And there has been this crazy debate going on in the comment section. Now, I will tell you what uh, what my version is, and then I invite you to comment down below. Okay, number one, when this video came out, I got it in my WhatsApp group, which I've told you they keep sending a lot of stuff, and I'm part of many news channels and Facebook groups. Okay, so whenever something viral comes out, I receive a notification. So when this video released or when this incident took place, I looked at it, and I'm telling you honestly, my first immediate reaction was this guy's Sri Lankan. Okay, because his the way he speaks, and having lived in Dubai, I've been with Indians, Pakistanis, Sri Lankans, and Sri Lankans have this very musical way of saying, "No, Machan, what you doing?" And so I've been, and I hung around a Sri Lankan nightclub bar. It was called Blues and Cues. So they were all Sri Lankans there. Okay, DJs and musicians and friends and whatever. So I'm very aware. And that is why when it came out, I did not publish the video. I didn't react. I was not excited. The reason being is because my target audience is Indian. I mean, who the hell cares if it's a Sri Lankan tourist or Iranian tourist? Believe it or not, there is enough and more content if I were to focus on different nationalities. There is one Iranian guy who took a machete and smashed everything. Then there are Israeli tourists who, get into fights. There have been even videos about a guy who challenged, a couple of Thai people during Songkran for a fight, and he got knocked the fuck out. Okay. So there is plenty of content. But the thing is, my audience, my target audience are Indians. That is why, if you actually notice, whenever there is anything of India, good or bad, okay, which is worthwhile sharing, I share. Now you'll say, hey, you never share anything good. This cricketer, what's his name? Vaibhav Suryavanshi, okay, the youngest to make his IPL debut. Why did I create a video about him? Why? Because he's Indian. Okay. And if you check that video, below that there is a Pakistani guy who comments. By the way, there is this player Ali Raza or something like that. He is the fastest bowler, and he smashed. He got Vaibhav run out or something like that. He said, and I searched and I found what he said is correct. He's 17. He's the fastest bowler or something like that. But why is it I didn't mention a Pakistani? Because my audience, once again, is Indian. They don't care about Pakistanis. They don't care about Sri Lankans. They don't care about Burmese. They don't care about Nepalis. So I hope you understand why is it that initially I was not at all excited to publish this. I didn't care. But the minute it was on the online forums that this is an Indian tourist, I want you to Google search. Don't take my word on this. Just type out Indian tourists. Wait, let me tell you exactly what I typed. Indian tourist shouts at hotel staff in Thailand. That's what I typed to see if this is actually true or not. And Newsflare, okay, Newsflare, I'm giving you the websites. Newsflare and ASEAN, Asian Now, okay. They confirmed that he was an Indian tourist. And I also got one half Indian, half Thai, sorry, who's based in Bangkok, who actually sent me a WhatsApp message stating, which I read it out to you. So when you have online forums, when you have a news outlet that is based in Thailand, when you have a Newsflare, which is not based in Thailand, and when you have all the people sharing the news that this guy is Indian, well, I went with what the news said. Now, I'll tell you where the problem is. You remember I'd made a video about Indians on the beach in Pattaya. It's quite long before. Let me see if I can get you the video number. On my YouTube channel, if you go and type Indians on the beach, Pattaya. Yes, Indians caught on camera. This was 2 months ago. Video number 8187. Now, they were identified as Indian tourists. Sorry for the cough. Let me just sip this. They were identified as Indian tourists, which even I, when I looked at the video, it was very evident that these look like Indians. However, the Indian community based in Thailand, when they did the search and verification, and they confirmed that these were not Indians. These people who were lying down. This cough is irritating, man. These people who were lying down on the beaches with alcohol and spicy food and all that, they were actually from Myanmar. They were from the neighboring Myanmar, all those individuals, and some were Nepali. Now, the problem is, whenever anyone looks dark brown and has an Asian accent, by default, it is always thought that these are Indians. You can be a Pakistani and be dark. You are identified as Indian. You can be Burmese. There are some Burmese who look like Indians. There are people from Myanmar who 100% look like Indians. You cannot identify or differentiate. Okay, it's very, very hard. The only way you can identify or differentiate is if you hear them talking. So coming to this video, when I heard this guy talk for the first time, by default, I felt, I'm telling you, whether you believe or not, I don't care. I felt he was Sri Lankan. That's the only reason when this video came out and became viral, I didn't bother to report. I was not at all excited. I was like, even if I make this video, who cares? My target audience doesn't care. However, it was only after that Asian Now and News Flare and the online forums, including Reddit, they mentioned Indian tourist, and the person from half Indian, half Thai, based at Bangkok, he sent me the message. It was only then I made this video. Now, the question begets, what if he is not Indian? Okay, that's the question. If he's not Indian, he's not Indian. Okay, I will inform all of you, he's not Indian. I'm sure some of you will say, oh, you have to apologize. Fine, I'll say sorry. For me, it's not an issue. I don't mind saying sorry. I'll say sorry. Okay. But remember, I got this information from a news site. And if they made a mistake, maybe they'll apologize, maybe they'll not. I don't care. If you want me to apologize, I'm more than comfortable in saying sorry. Sorry, I refer the website. They give me the wrong information, which I relayed back to you. So if they have retracted or they have realized their mistake, I apologize. Okay. So if he's not Indian, you get your apology. But does it make a big difference to me? I'm being honest with you. I don't care if he's Indian, not Indian. The only benefit I get is if he's Indian, I can make a video about it. And yes, we can get some engagement. If he's not Indian and he's Sri Lankan, well, who cares? Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Israeli, Iranian, Iraqi, whatever different nationality. No one cares. Okay, just as you, the only reason why you're checking my videos or you are commenting or you get pissed off or you feel happy is because he's Indian and it concerns you have an interest to know about India and Indians. I'm very sure if I were to post Sri Lankan's youngest batsman or bodybuilder or artist or the number one from Myanmar, you'll not even bother to look at that video. But the minute it says Indian, yes, you're interested. So I'm going with what I'm interested in and what my target audience is interested in and what brings about engagement. Okay, so I hope that is clear. let's keep our fingers crossed. Hindustan Times, just as I look at it, they have clearly mentioned that they're not sure whether it's Indian or Sri Lankan. There's always the debate. I'm pretty sure in another few more days, they'll eventually find out, or someone from the hotel will leak the information. Maybe. But like I said, let's, uh, you know, let's, hold our fingers. By the way, news flare, before it said that Indian tourist has an epic hotel rage meltdown. Now they've changed. I should have taken the screenshot. Now they have put tourist. Before they put Indian tourist. I should have taken a screenshot. Anyway, what's happened is happened. Let me know. Keep me updated. I'm very sure the minute you find out he's not an Indian, you'll be the first ones to inform me, which I'd love because, once again, engagement. And yeah, let's hope for the best. All right. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. Love to hear what you have to say. You guys take care. Yalla. Bye.